Hi, I'm Jessie Ahmed, host of Valley News Now, and I'm so excited to have these two beautiful ladies on with me, Krista and Sarah from House of Color. They were just on North Dakota today, and their segment was so great I had to go and steal them. So here they are. So tell us about your business.
Yeah, so at House of Color, we help individuals find their most flattering colors as
This
well
is
as
awesome.
their most flattering styles of clothing.
Oh, both.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
so cool.
So we talked about color analysis today, but we also
Nice.
offer a personal styling service too.
Oh, that is awesome. So I know we've got a tighter space, so you got to go watch them on North Dakota today. But tell us kind of maybe just an overview.
Yeah,
Yes.
so everybody falls into, are we able to see, one of these 4 color palettes
Okay.
back here, and they're named after the season. Should I step back?
So we have autumn, spring, summer, winter. Okay, so
Yep.
one of these will be yours. And I see all the colors, like red is in each one. It's just like a different
Right,
shade.
Yeah, so it's
Yes.
not about like knowing like pink is your color. It's
Okay.
about knowing what shade of pink is your color. So we
Oh.
don't necessarily take colors away from you.
Okay,
It's all about narrowing down the
that's cool.
shade. So for the most part, you get every single color.
Nice.
But you just know your most flattering shade, which is really
Which is
empowering.
perfect because
Yeah.
sometimes you are, you think, oh, pink is my color, but then there's sometimes when you wear it and you're like, this one doesn't work for
Yes.
some reason,
Right.
but I don't
Every
really know
se-
why.
And every season gets a wide variety of pinks. So
Oh,
it's what is
nice.
it clear and bright, or is it
Okay.
soft and muted? Is it warm pink? Is
What
it a cool
difference.
pink?
And there's
Yes.
something about that right color that makes you feel amazing. Yesterday I had
Yes.
a different shade of pink on, and I mean I was just like, I'm just feeling it today.
Yes. And you'll need less makeup when you're wearing your colors. And
Nice.
yep,
Yeah, you find that too. Sometimes it's like, oh, I'm just drowned out, or I look
Yes.
more yellow. So,
Yes.
So personalized service. We talked about. We all got excited here because, of course, we're all into colors and we're being, we're on TV and we're like, oh, let's have a party. But this was so cool. You're like, actually, though, we really take time with each person, so the party would be like days long.
Yes.
Yes, yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because you said about 90 minutes.
Yeah, 90 minutes to 2 hours for an individual appointment.
Okay.
A very thorough process.
Yes, I love that.
So,
because
yeah,
you're
so
really
we're-
going to get, what you're looking for.
Exactly. So we get you in natural lighting,
Okay.
with a makeup-free face in front of a mirror,
Okay.
and we compare colors on you, and we're just watching to
Wow.
see what flatters you and what detracts from your overall appearance.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you've tampered with your hair color, which most of us have,
Sure,
right?
yes.
We cover hair. So, and if there
Okay.
can be improvements with hair color, we talk about that as
Ooh,
well.
That's
so,
good too, because that's another thing that sometimes you go and it's like, oh, this one is perfect, and then sometimes it varies depending on product you use or if you go to
Yes.
somebody else. But
Right.
it's so nice to know when you what is that perfect shade?
Yes.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
Which obviously, look at you guys, it's like perfect. Like with your eyes, your hair,
Oh.
it's just perfection.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we talked a little bit too about. So you started the franchise when or you started the business when you lived in Fargo.
Yes.
Yeah, go
My
ahead and
husband
tell
and I,
that.
we were living in West Fargo here, so purchased the franchise at that time.
Okay.
Started the business here in Fargo. Life took us towards the Jamestown area,
Yeah.
my hometown. And so I take appointments there.
Okay.
I'm taking appointments this summer actually in a boutique in Jamestown, which is super fun,
fun.
called Blessings by Carla.
Oh, how
So you can
perfect
find
is
your
that?
season and then go
Yes.
and immediately shop for
Yes.
clothing in your season. So that's great. Sarah now, she covers the Fargo area.
Yes.
So she
Nice.
takes appointments here in Fargo out
Yes.
of her
Oh,
home
fantastic.
studio.
Yes.
And
I
then-
went. I had my colors done with Krista
Yeah.
a couple years ago,
Cool.
and I went back to have the style part
Yeah.
done. And her house was empty. She had a for sale sign in her yard, and
You're
so
like-
I said, "I'll be your Fargo girl."
Yeah.
Well, I love that it's a franchise
Yes.
because that just shows me there's education behind it.
Yes.
There's, a lot of research behind it, so you know
Yeah.
you're getting like a great product or service, I guess I should
Yeah.
say. But
Right.
that is too cool.
We have a third consultant too, who's actually my mom as well.
Yes.
So
Love that.
she takes appointments out of her home just north of Jamestown too.
Oh
so,
wow!
Yeah,
so
so
you're
you can
getting
schedule
pretty
with
soon.
any
You'll
of
be
us.
all over
Yeah.
North Dakota.
People often ask, like, will we come to them? Will
Sure.
we come to Bismarck or will we come,
Yep.
wherever it may be? And it's much easier for clients to come to us because there's a lot of materials that we
Oh,
need.
yeah.
So
And the lighting.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
well worth the drive if you are traveling a couple hours, or even for my own appointment. I drove 4 hours. My mom and I went together. It was
cool.
5.5 hours for her.
Wow.
We went to Iowa. So
Wow.
yeah, so because there was nobody around. So and then we knew we needed to bring it to North
yeah.
Dakota,
It makes
so.
such a difference.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the style portion too. We can talk about that a little bit. But
Yes.
same
Yes.
thing. It's like, again, it's really fun working here because everybody's really into clothes, and it's
Yes.
kind of
Yeah.
like a little
Yeah.
runway show some days when people
Right.
go get ready for their evening shows. And it's like, oh, what are you
Ooh.
wearing? And some days someone will have some on, you're like, oh my goodness, you need that in like every color that they make it in because
Right.
it flatters so well.
Yes.
And that just, it helps your confidence, you know, too, when you
Exactly.
feel good like
100%.
that.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you do that portion of it?
So the personal styling service called Style Analysis, it's based, we take a look at your body architecture.
Okay.
And
Oh, I like
also-
that. Body architecture.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just like the overall silhouette bone structure of your body.
Yes.
So it's not based off of necessarily your current weight.
Sure.
Either.
Yeah.
It's based off of your bone structure.
Okay.
So you can come in at any stage of life, even like if you're postpartum or something.
Cool.
We encourage people to come in at
Yes.
that time too. And then so it's based off your body architecture and your personality as well, because
Oh,
we want
cool.
clothing that flatters you,
Yep.
but also that you feel like yourself in too.
Right,
So
right.
we combine those two factors.
That is so cool. And there is such a fine line there, too. Like, you don't want to wear an outfit that is wearing you. You
Right.
know?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Or
Like,
a
oh, I
color
love
that
this.
is wearing you
Right,
too.
right.
Yeah.
It's like the color, and you're just like the side thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to
We say
enhance.
style is the secret weapon. Once you know
Yeah.
your colors,
It is.
you know, when you learn what types of elements your clothing need, it's a game changer.
It is a game
Yes.
changer.
When Krista told me I needed relaxed glamour, I was like, oh, you see me.
You see me.
Yes.
Isn't
Right.
that the truth?
Yes.
You think, oh my goodness, you
Yes.
see me.
Yes. Right.
That is perfect. It also, I can imagine, would take a lot of the stress out of shopping too. You know, we try on.
yeah.
I'm kind of one who will try on just about anything. Just like,
Yes.
maybe there's something else that I haven't tried on, but it's exhausting.
Yes.
Yeah, and then trends come and go, and we can be so influenced by trends
Oh, yes.
too.
Yep.
And if they're not serving us, then we're wearing them, and then we don't feel like ourselves,
No,
and you know, and
Yeah.
we don't know what's wrong. And so with style analysis, it's not necessarily about taking trends away from you, but
Sure.
you know what works for you.
You-
then
you do
so
when you're
like
wearing it,
tweed
you
for
know.
me. I'm wearing a tweed dress
Yes,
today.
this
It's
is-
very on trend right now, and it works
Yes.
perfectly for me. Also, like these flowy dresses that
Yes.
Sarah's wearing,
perfect.
I need something more tailored, but she makes it look amazing.
Yeah.
So it's all about knowing what
What works
suits you
for you.
best, and
Yes.
then you can save a lot of money on your clothing because you're purchasing things that you actually love
Right.
and wear, and things
Instead
that are
of
just
those,
sitting in your closet.
right? You have those
Yeah.
5 favorite things, and you're
Yes.
like, I wish I could know before. This is how
Right.
you know
Yeah.
before what's
Yes.
going to be your favorite. And I think sometimes people can look at it and be like, oh, this is kind of, you know, materialistic or whatever, but it really has so much to do with what's beyond that.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
than the color and the style. And yes, we love clothes and pretty things, but it's how you feel in it, which is a
Absolutely.
game changer for your life, isn't it?
Yes,
sure.
It's
Jessie,
like
for
you
sure.
can just go into any situation and just, you know, that's not, you're not thinking of any of that. It's like
Yes.
it takes all of that away. You're just confident and you can go learn your new skills, do your new stuff.
Right.
Yes.
I love it.
Focus
talk
on what
about-
else matters.
yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly, exactly.
Yep.
The
yes,
phrase
so-
"look good, feel good, do good." That's what it's all about,
I
right?
love that.
If you look good,
You
and
do.
feel good, you're
You
gonna
do
act
good.
differently and show
Yes.
up differently for
You
anything
do.
in your life, whether
Yes.
it's your family or your work. It
Totally.
all plays into
yes,
it.
even your, like you said, your family, and you mentioned postpartum. And you know, many years ago, I
Yeah.
was a stay-at-home mom, and but there, at first, I just kind of did whatever. You know, I
Yes.
kind of. This was a long time ago, so like overalls were like the thing. So like I'd just be in overalls every day, and I couldn't even like. I just got so depressed, kind of, and I
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
thinking, you know what? I need clothes anyway. I'm
Yes.
gonna wear what makes me feel good at
Clothes
home.
are not optional.
Yeah.
No,
right?
they're
Yes.
not optional.
If
You
you-
have to wear them anyway.
Even if you would have had those over, you know, I think about postpartum too. Like
Yes.
when, if I would have had a fleece in my colors and a lip gloss
Right.
that
Right.
I knew was right, I would have felt so much better.
Yes.
And
Yes.
make you
Feel
look
like a million-
rested. Like,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Somebody had recently
Desperately
shared.
need.
They thought it was their her 2 young kids sucking the life out of her, but it was actually beige. She kept wearing beige. That wasn't doing anything.
Oh my gosh, I love that. It's not my children, it's beige. That's
Where
hilarious.
beige is great for me. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
she was-
oh, I
she was
know. I'm
cool,
always
but
jealous
yeah.
of people that can do neutrals, and I don't know really what I can do, but I know
Right.
when I wear beige, I feel a little
Yeah.
like me against this wall. Like,
Yes,
I'm
right.
just invisible now.
Yes, right.
And speaking of neutrals, every color palette has neutrals.
Cool.
Yes.
So if you don't want to wear these bright pops of color, maybe just want to incorporate them in small
Little,
amounts,
yeah.
you'll know your best neutrals too.
Cool.
So that
They're
can be
always
really
there to comfort
empowering
you.
as well.
Like you said,
Yeah.
there's always
Yeah.
there to comfort you.
Yes.
Like you said, it takes into account your body architecture, your skin tones, hair, all of that, and then your personality
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. Well, we're going to go to your website. So since a lot of people are watching online, I like to just pop over here. So it is HOC centralnd.com, and I'm just going to let you drive.
Yeah.
So this is a great website. And you can see it looks like color and style services. Oh,
Okay. So,
wow. Okay, yeah, you go for
Sorry,
it,
I
girl.
was like,
No,
oh,
you
I'll
take
run
over.
this. Yeah. So House of Color, Central ND here, HOCcentralND.com. we have our 3 consultants listed here with our locations. So I, Krista, am in Jamestown, Sarah's in Fargo here, and then Cammie is just north of
Oh,
Jamestown.
look at your
in
mom.
Buchanan.
She's
Isn't she?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Love that hair.
the best.
She is. Yep, she's amazing. So if you click on through our process with color analysis, we help you to find your best shades of makeup.
Oh, this is fabulous.
So that is something that is revealed during your color analysis
Cool.
appointment. Once you know your
Just
best
that
shades
alone,
of makeup, you
it's
can
so
come on the
hard,
website and
you
shop
know,
your
and you
makeup.
see
Yeah.
something on somebody else. There's a brunette here that just where she does her makeup amazing, and I'm always
Yeah.
like, what colors? It's not
Yes.
going to help me.
Right.
Yeah,
You
right.
know?
Yeah. And then if you click up here at color and style services here, it says color analysis, discover your most flattering colors for clothing, makeup, hair, and jewelry through our science-based
Ooh.
process. In style analysis, you can request our service and pricing guide here. So by clicking that
Perfect.
button, then you can get an idea of our different service options
Oh, that's
and
great.
prices. We do take group appointments.
Okay,
that's
so
great.
like
You
if a
can get
couple
little-
of you wanted to
yeah,
drive
and
to
you get
Bismarck
discount.
Jamestown.
Yes, and you get discounts for coming with a group. So a
Oh,
group
cool.
of 2 to 3 at the most. Only
Okay.
small groups because it is.
We'll be there all day.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So, and then if you go up to the appointments tab here as well, then you can see your
Oh, you
consultants
can just
again
schedule
today,
it.
and then
Oh,
you can
love
just
this.
book with Krista, book with Sarah, or book with Cammie based on the location you want to
Perfect.
go to.
You know how women work. We need it right here
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
can just do it quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to show your Instagram?
We
Yes.
All
we also
right.
have a gift card option
Oh,
there too. So if you're
cool.
interested in gifting color style analysis, that can be an option too.
Oh, my goodness.
So you can request an e-gift card here as well.
Okay.
Because some people, yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Okay, so you keep talking about gift cards.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Some people feel like they don't want to spend the money on themselves. So if you
right?
know that there's somebody in your life that really wants it, it makes a great gift idea.
Super great gift
And they
idea.
use it for the rest of their life. So it's not just like an item that
Yeah.
you're giving them.
And it just
then-
sits on the shelf
Yeah,
and
this
you
is
collect, or-
information that lasts your entire lifetime.
That
so
is
an
so
experience
cool.
they won't forget.
And
too.
I was thinking for Mother's Day, I know Mother's Day is
Yes.
past, but you
Yeah.
know, sometimes we have high hopes for Mother's Day, and sometimes they don't come in.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
So maybe this is the gift that you give yourself for Mother's
Right.
Day.
Right,
you know?
yeah,
Or,
yeah.
or if you're like me and sometimes I'm a little slow on getting my mom a gift, this would be a great gift to
Exactly,
give.
yeah.
Absolutely. I love
that you
So,
mentioned that, too.
Yes, yeah.
If you know you want to do it with a friend too, we say buy each other a
There
color
you go.
analysis.
Yeah.
Right?
Isn't it funny how we'll do that for each other?
Yes.
Exactly,
But if it's like,
yeah.
if it's for me, it's like, oh, but I would
Right.
buy it for my best friend.
Yes,
So there you go. If you have to do it that way, just do it that way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. I want to go back here and see your
And then,
Instagram.
yeah, Instagram. So
All right. There you
on
go.
Instagram, it is House of Color _Central ND here.
Nice.
Our Instagram contains kind of some behind the scenes of the process, all
cool.
of that. So if you want to look more into it, come on over to our Instagram page, and then there's some highlight bubbles up here as well, so you can view some more if you want to just kind of get a
Neat.
sneak peek behind the services.
Oh, I
Krista
love
has
that.
some great content on her
Yes.
So
Instagram.
It's
I
so
try
well
to make it
organized.
as educational as possible.
The
Yes.
story of the yellow dress is my favorite.
Oh, I want to hear it.
So
I feel like we
there's
need to
a-
see your face for this.
Yes.
All right. Storytelling time. That's
Yes.
my favorite.
Okay, can you pull Primrose? for
Yes,
us?
I'm going to show you. Yes.
Okay, so within my color palette, I'm what we call a summer, so I wear cool, soft, and muted colors.
Okay.
Primrose is my most flattering shade
Ooh,
of
look
yellow.
at that
And
on
I
you.
Came across a primrose dress that was like my perfect style, perfect color for me. I wore it to a wedding, and easily was like the most complimented thing
Oh,
I've ever
stole the show. Sorry,
worn,
bride.
which was like, it was just crazy how, and it wasn't by chance. Like,
Right.
you know, I
Right.
knew.
You
and
knew
it was
this
just
style, this color is
yeah,
going to
and
work
it
for
was
me, and it was just
strangers, strangers coming up and complimenting, so it's just like-
Yes, it's
and
so
that's what it can do.
fun.
A color and style
Saying you
analysis
look
can-
beautiful too,
Yeah.
not I love your dress. You know,
right,
like
because
you
there's
look
a fine
beautiful.
line there too.
Yes,
Yeah, when it
right.
compliments you, and so it isn't either one overpowering, but kind of
Right,
complementing
yeah,
together.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's so fun. I bet you had a
So,
blast.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was great.
Who
Well,
doesn't
yeah,
like a
look good, feel
compliment?
good,
Look-
right? So
look
then
good,
you're
feel
like
good,
you
do
have
good.
a better time because
You
you
do.
feel good about yourself.
You do.
So
yeah. Oh
yeah.
gosh, we've all had that experience
Yeah.
where you go
Oh.
to an event or even to work every day, and you're like not happy with what you wore,
Right.
and you're just
Exactly.
kinda,
Something's off.
Something's
Yeah.
off.
Yes, yes.
you don't
We've
really
all-
want to be in
yes.
front of people. and
No,
all
you're
that.
like,
You
I'm just
might
gonna
not
hide today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might not talk as much with people and visit with
Totally.
people and just
Yes.
kind of
Yep.
yeah.
Just kind of hide.
Yeah.
But we don't need to hide.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, perfect. Okay, so we also, we can pop over to your Facebook too. We'll do all the things. So Instagram, Facebook, since people can watch live on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, just pop over to House of Color Central ND. You can see it right now. And check out all their stuff. Anything you want to show
Absolutely.
on there?
Not necessarily, but one thing I want to mention is color is spelt with a U. We are a UK based
Yes.
company.
Oh, cool. I like it.
often
It's
people
kinda
are like,
fancy.
I can't find you.
Oh,
So make sure
sure.
when you're typing color in,
You
it
put
has
that
that
U.
U in there. Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
So,
It makes it a little,
yeah,
little
House
posh.
of Color.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little bougie.
House of Color came about in the mid 80s. It's not a new company
Really?
by any
Oh,
means.
cool.
Started in the 80s and has been a thriving business in the UK for like over
Forever.
35
I feel like
years.
Princess Diana would have had this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
color
We're
They
analysis
probably
is
started
very-
with her. That's
We're
what
very
I'm
proud of our British heritage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yes,
really cool.
absolutely.
Yeah, indeed.
And
Okay, so
this is-
House of Color, HOC, centralnd.com is the website. Yes, on Facebook, on Instagram. Anything else, ladies? We are going to have you on again, just so you know.
Yeah,
please,
thank you.
please.
Once you all get your
Yes.
colors,
Yes.
we can reveal what everybody is.
Okay,
Okay, that would be
yes,
fun.
That would be
fun?
super
Yes.
fun.
Yeah.
All right, we're
Yes.
going to do that. But thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
so much,
thank
Sarah
you.
and Krista from House of Color, lovelies. Thank you.